This is the million-dollar question, right? I'm gonna do a 3-minute on this because there's a lot here. Firstly, on a philosophical, ideological, whatever note, we need to switch in our brains what we want to be building rather than what we want to be tearing down. I'm paraphrasing something I saw, but essentially, systems don't just collapse, they're replaced. And what's most ready to replace our system is hard fascism. And if we are reactionary in the way that we approach the situation, then we are basically playing into that because all of that is inherently reactionary and based in violence. So on that note, the first thing to do is to create groups that are online and offline. But the online ones should not be on Facebook or Instagram. They should be on Discord or Telegram or Mastodon. Places where it is more difficult. I'm not going to say impossible because, they control the inner tubes, right? But make it as difficult as possible for them to know what we're talking about and what we're doing. The right has been doing this successfully for a very long time. Using those groups, we have frank discussions and we start mutual aid for food, right? The people who have money can contribute money to mutual aid funds. People that don't have money and have time can put feet on the ground to make sure that, everyone who needs it has the items that they need. We supplant the existing economy by reusing and sharing literally everything that it is possible to reuse or share. Those of us who can stop working. The rest of us take very seriously the fact that we absolutely have to stop buying from companies that are destroying us. I'm going to become a broken record saying this, but no ethical consumption under capitalism is not an excuse. It is a mantra. You should be ashamed buying from Amazon if you have literally any other choice. There's an interesting thing that's been going on with places like Etsy and, even like OnlyFans in a weird way. Like the idea of these platforms being created so that people can just make and sell things directly to each other, that's a model that we can take and use it for leftist purposes. Also, ride sharing and reducing the amount of gas and oil that we consume, that will also have a great effect and will also save lots of money. The entire idea is not to ask the government for help because they don't want to help us and we know that, but to show that we can do this without them. There are other things that I cannot and most assuredly will not say on social media, but you can read between the lines as to some other tactics that might need to be employed. I'm too disorganized to be an organizer, but these